Hello YouTube, it's AJ Rocha coming at you with a metal album overview because I'm not going to go into depth too much with this album, but I am going to talk a little bit about the band because they're not that well known, I guess you would say, even though they're on Metal Blade Records, but just going to give you a quick overview of the album and talk a little bit about the band. Alright, so here it is. Over Your Threshold. The first real album is Facticity, which is, I believe, the correct name for it. Right off the bat, it kind of sounds like a death metal slash thrash metal album. Because definitely the style of the drum sounds a lot like a death metal, but it also, all of it really has a jazzy kind of sound, which is often affiliated with thrash metal and death metal. But also, vocals definitely death metal, a lot of growls and stuff. Usually growls and shouts. Uh, But there are a lot of I don't even know what the word, fantastic solos in this album. Sorry about that. But, sorry, that was my phone. But there's a lot of oh my god, fantastic solos in this album. And I want to congratulate Lucas Spielberg and Killian Liu. Sorry if I butchered your guys' name, but those are the guitars for the band. And the riffs in this album are just so good, and the solos are pretty amazing too. The songs aren't that long generally. There's a couple songs that are like 6 minutes, and those are songs you tend not to pay more attention to, but they are still a nice asset to the album. But this has surprised me. In this album, you can actually hear the bass guitar, which is not really common in a lot of death metal albums. You really can't hear bass at all, but you can distinctly hear the bass being like slapped, and it is just a pretty amazing sound. I want to congratulate Christian Sigmund on the bass. Ludwig Walter does the vocals, and he's pretty good too. And Julian Medchica, I don't know how to say his last name, he plays drums, and the drums are pretty good on this album. I think there's even like a conga part. If you know what congas are, they're in this song too, or in the album too. But all in all, this album is, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Their first attempt at a real album off of Metal Blade Records, a real record label, compared to their first EP release called Progress and Disbelief, which was self-released in 2008. Uh, you know, they've been playing live since 2007, and they've also played numerous gigs with like big death metal bands like Obscura, Deadborn, and like Hokum. But they're a German metal band or death metal band, if you would think. That was my phone again. But Over Your Threshold's pretty good in my opinion. They're a pretty good new band, and all in all, I think you guys should check it out. Check out the album Facticity. It is worth your listen to, and if you don't like it, then comment below, tell me what you didn't like, and we can discuss what's wrong with it. And I can try to let the band know what people want to know. Well, it's been another metal review-ish by AJ Rocha. Hit that like button, dislike, comment below, sub. I would like that very much. Tell me to your friends, and I'm gonna keep putting out reviews for you guys. Alright, peace.